morning, Stanley. I hope you didn't forget where we're going today.
Of course not, Mom.
Here, to the vet. Harry and Elsie are both getting checkups. Isn't that nice, Harry? You're going to the doctor.
But, Mom, we were going to play baseball.
I'm sorry, sweetie. We have to leave in 15 minutes, so why don't you get Harry and Elsie ready?
Okay, Mom. I will. No fair. We had the perfect day planned, and now...
Stanley, I think something's wrong with Harry.
What is it, Harry?
Check up at the vet.
Why, yes, Harry, a vet. That's short for veterinarian. Do you know what a veterinarian is? Is it a person who takes care of plants, a doctor for animals, or a person who plays the cello? Right, a veterinarian is a doctor for animals.
An animal doctor. Sorry, dudes, but I can't go. I just remembered something I have to do. Under here, so you go without me.
We can't go without you, Harry. It's your checkup. So much for taking a cat nap around here. Oh, it's all the commotion.
Harry's hiding under the bed.
The old under-the-bed routine, eh? What is it this time? Mom's taking him to the vet for a checkup.
No checkup! No checkup!
Oh, Harry, don't be such a scaredy cat. It's just a checkup. It'll be over before you know it.
Easy for you to say, Elsie. You ain't after one going.
Well, actually, Stanley's mom said you're both going. So you're having a checkup too, Elsie.
Me? Checkup? Move over, Harry.
Oh, calm down, you two. You both know that the vet is very nice.
But what if there's fleas in the waiting room?
What if there's no litter box there?
And what if the doctor has bad breath?
What if we have to have
An X-ray!
Now, whatever would make you think you'd need an X-ray? You don't get an X-ray unless there's a reason.
My friend had to have one when he went to the vet.
And his paw ended up in a cast.
Your friend's paw ended up in a cast because he broke it, not because he had an X-ray.
I don't care. I still don't want to have an X-ray.
Me either!
Time for X-ray!
X-rays aren't scary. I'll bet you don't even know what an X-ray is.
Sure we do.
Well,
Well, tell him, Harry.
Well, it's like a ray made out of X's. Right, Elsie?
Yeah, like that. Okay, maybe we don't know.
do you know what an X-ray is? Have you ever had one? An X-ray is a special kind of light that sees through your skin to the bones inside your body. It can be used to take a picture of what you look like inside.
And it doesn't hurt or anything. I know because I had an X-ray once.
You did?
When? I fell off the slide at the playground, and Mom thought I broke my arm.
Were you scared, Stanley?
A little. Tell us what happened. We went to the hospital and I sat in a room. Then the doctor gave me a special apron and set up the X-ray machine. He said don't move and when to press the button. And that was it. I didn't feel a thing. Then I got to see what my bones looked like, and none of them were broken. Well, that doesn't sound very horrible at all. It wasn't, and it was really cool to see what I look like on the inside. Well, if I look as good on the inside as I do on the outside, I certainly wouldn't mind having an X-ray.
Me either. It must be fun to see your bones.
Well, I know a fish who can see its bones anytime it wants.
How come?
Because it's an X-ray fish, and it's see-through. It looks just like an X-ray.
I want to see one.
Me too.
Where can we find an X-ray fish, Dennis?
Oh dear, what shall I do? If I tell them where to look, they'll sing that wretched song. You know, it's the great big look of everything with everything.
Is Dennis okay?
What's he doing? Oh, I get it. He's telling us it's in the great big book of everything.
Awesome, dude!
It's the great big book of everything with everything inside. See the world around us, this book's the perfect guide.
See? It's just as wretched as I expected.
To see an X-ray, that's our wish. Let's go find an X-ray fish.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. X-ray fish.
Wow! Check out that fish, dude!
You can see all its bones. I've never seen a see-through fish before.
This is like totally amazing!
Looks like Harry and Elsie decided to take a closer look.
Let's go too, Dennis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the book to have some fun. Where are we, Dennis?
We are deep in the tropics of South America. And this is the Amazon River, the greatest river on Earth. It's 4,000 miles long and up to 300 feet deep. And it's also home to the extra special, extraordinary, extra see-through X-ray fish.
Well, look how tiny they really are. They're the size of my pinky.
Oh, man! How are we ever gonna see these tiny little fishies close up?
We'll use the stethoscope. Hooray!
Great idea.
Wow! I can see the little skeleton.
I can see it breathing!
What's that little thing beating like a drum?
It's the fish's heart.
Cool! Dennis, is that what you look like on the inside?
Well, I am a fish, so yes. Except maybe a little more handsome. But fish aren't the only creatures with exciting insides, you know. Cats, dogs, and people have them too.
But we're different than the X-ray fish. You can't see the bones inside us unless you take an X-ray.
Right, but there are other ways to check up on your insides, you know.
Really? Like what?
Oh, taking your temperature, listening to your heart, looking in your throat.
All the things your doctor does at a checkup.
Exactly.
Stanley, it's time to go to the vet. Are Harry and Elsie ready?
No problemo, dude! I can dig seeing the doc now.
Me too. Let's do it.
You look a little nervous, dude. First time here? Relax! A checkup is a piece of cake.
Hello, all you griffs. Come on in. Your heart sounds perfect, Elsie. And if I remember correctly, there's a spot right here that you especially like to have scratched. Now let's see how Harry's doing. Oh, well, his appetite is doing fine. And he's still the best kisser I know.
Excuse me, doctor? Are you going to take an X-ray of Harry or Elsie?
No, neither of them need an X-ray. They're both doing fine.
What?
No X-ray?
Oh.
I'm glad we found out the truth about X-rays.
Yeah, they're not scary at all. They're like awesome.
Of course, if we were see-through like X-ray fish, we never need to have an X-ray. But since we're not, it's a great way for doctors to see if there's something wrong inside our bodies.
Like if we have a broken bone.
And need a cast to help fix it.
I just know that no matter what, my X-rays would be incredibly beautiful.
Mine too.
You're right. And here's what I think your X-rays would look like. Thanks, Stanley. I knew I
my bones. And is that my heart?
Yeah, I drew a pic to show that it's full of love.
So it is, Stanley. Just like yours.
Good night, Dennis.
Good night, Stanley. My extra special X-ray friend.